about 3 days out from when the app anticipates his next sleep, and I feel like he's already starting to get those fussiness symptoms and just wanting to cuddle kind of thing. So good morning, guys. We are going to only film from here up because I don't have any pants on. I have been working this morning, took a shower, got mostly dressed, and then this little guy wanted to wake up and eat, and now he's in somewhat of a milk coma, but he needs to stay awake for a little bit longer and then we can go to sleep. Yeah. And then I will eat lunch and I will get back to doing even more work. But I wanted to pick up, oh, sorry, Sky. I wanted to pick up the camera and just say hello. And there's Sky sleeping and Grizzle. And then where's Ash? Oh, here's Ashy girl. Showing you guys all the animals today. I feel like every time I pick the camera up, I'm looking like a hot mess, but I fixed my shirt up. It was like hanging out after feeding Grayson, and I just laid him down, like literally just. So we're gonna give him like 5 minutes, see if he gets fussy. So today's plan is to edit photos and videos, film this vlog. I have a doctor's appointment today, my 6-week appointment. I'm actually, well, so Grayson's 7 weeks old actually today, so we are like a week behind like the 6-week appointment, but this is technically my 6-week appointment. We have that today, and what else? That's mostly it. That's mostly all I'm doing today, is just like working on photos and videos, filming this vlog, and going to my doctor's appointment. And I'm really excited for that. I need to make a list of like all the questions I want to ask my doctor, because every time I get to the doctor's office, everything just goes out the window. And Trevor's downstairs working right now. He's gonna actually stay with Grayson here at the house while I go to the appointment and not bring Grayson with. It's gonna be crazy because this will be the first time I've ever been to the doctor without Trevor with me, as like since we've been together, because we just always just do everything together. But he's gonna stay here with Grayson instead. Also, whenever I start like talking, Grizzle just like thinks that means like I must be talking about him. I must be talking to him. I must be wanting to pet him, because he always just like rubs on me whenever I'm talking. He's like, oh yeah, it must be about me, right?
Hi. You finally started smiling for Daddy, didn't you? Yeah. You're not gonna smile now, are you? You're not gonna smile now, are you? Hey, don't do it. Don't smile. Oh, he's really not gonna do it. Run away. Such a big yawn for such a little boy.
It's chilling in the dark in here?
Yes.
I come bearing gifts.
Yay, gifts.
Oh, he's squeaking?
Yep. He likes gifts. Oh, he hears Mama. Now he wants her. Oh, no.
Grayson. Good job. Oh, you got some spit up coming out. I just got back from my 6-week doctor appointment. I forgot to ask if I was like cleared to work out and stuff, but he said, oh, everything looks great. So I'm assuming that means I can start being back to normal, I guess. I mean, I kind of was already. I wasn't working out, but like I wasn't holding back, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just went to that. Trevor watched Grayson while I was out, and that's kind of one of the things I wanted to talk about too, is because like at our last appointment, so at our 1-week appointment and then at our 1-month appointment, I would not have been able to like feel comfortable leaving Grayson, or just like in general. So my doctor obviously knew all this, but I was like really struggling with anxiety, like really bad. Like I thought that if it wasn't gonna get like any better, like, you know, we would have to really talk about it. He obviously said, you know, things are normal, your hormones are crazy after you have a baby, but that's definitely one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, is because we don't talk enough, we as in like society, about like how hard being a mom is. I think that it's talked about, but not talked about near as serious as like you I guess you just don't realize. There's a lot that happens, like firstly motherhood in general, like becoming a mom becoming parents for the first time is really difficult because it's so new and so different. But then to top it all off, like all the hormones that I was dealing with after having a baby that my body was like going through, like you build all these hormones up for like 9 months and then all of a sudden everything is gone, and so your body just goes through a lot, and that's totally normal, but it's really hard. So just because something is normal doesn't mean that it's like really something that we shouldn't all talk about. And I wanted to mention anxiety as a first-time mom, anxiety as a mom in general, anxiety as a parent, because anybody could have it, I guess, but I just dealt with it really heavy, and I would have panic attacks. I would be in the shower just like crying and crying because like I didn't know if what I was doing was right. I didn't know if I would ever get to sleep again. I didn't know if I was doing something to make my baby cry, and like, what am I doing wrong? Why is my baby crying? Like, even though we have a decently good baby, at least in my opinion, he is not too hard to deal with, but I was just like constantly in panic mode, like at all times in panic mode. I would go like literally on a stroller walk with him, and I would come home and I would cry because like that was so stressful. And now it's not, because we've done it a few times and everything like that, but all of these new things induce so much anxiety that I've like never felt before, because suddenly I have this like little person that I'm taking care of and keeping like alive. And at the beginning, when I was going through all the hormones, this just like exacerbated everything. Like now I still get some anxiety. I'm still like nervous for him and things like that, and like nervous for new things, but it's not debilitating like it was. Like it's not, I can't catch my breath, I need to go curl in a ball and just cry forever kind of feeling. But if you've ever felt any of that or any anxiety, like as a mother, as a father, as a new parent, just know that you are definitely not alone. And if you are expecting right now, just know that these things can happen, and while they're normal, it's okay to talk about it, to ask for help, to know that like it's hard. It's really hard, and things do get better. And that was like the worst thing that people could say to me. Like people were telling me constantly like, oh, at like 4 weeks, oh, at 6 weeks, like it just gets so much better. Like once you're 2 weeks in, oh, you'll feel so much better. And while that's true, I mean, literally every day I felt better. It's not helpful to just know that it'll get better, but it also is something we all need to say. We need to say like, it will get better, and it does, because I'm feeling so much better. I literally left for a doctor's appointment and left Grayson here with Trevor and didn't like bat an eye about it, and that would not have been a thing. I couldn't, like the first week we brought him home, like I couldn't even take a shower without like panicking in the shower because he was out here, even though he was out here with like people that can take care of him. And it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just like talking in circles, but I just wanted to say that it was really hard. I had a lot of anxiety, and I'm gonna keep talking about that as we go on. I wanted you like more videos where I just explain the emotions of the first like couple weeks, but I just wanted to tell you what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling so much better, but it definitely is something that needs to be talked about. So we'll talk more about it later, I'm sure. Good morning, guys. It's a new day. Currently, this is the only way I can get him to take a good nap. You guys have seen him in this before when he was going through his last leap. We are 3 days out from another leap. If you guys aren't familiar with the Wonder Weeks app and you have a newborn, you should definitely get it, because you have to pay for it, but it's so worth it, and just like understanding his milestones and what he's going through. So it's about 3 days out from when the app anticipates his next leap, and I feel like he's already starting to get those fussiness symptoms and just wanting to cuddle kind of thing. So we are baby wearing today. I am picking up the camera on a new day because vlogging has been really hard. Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind my swaying, because this is just I hope I'm not making you sick, because this is just what it is. I have been struggling to pick up the camera and vlog because like the things I want to document are with like Grayson and stuff, but when he's awake, I just want to like console him and take care of him and just like spend time with him as like, and be as like present as I can. So I often forget to vlog, and then when he's asleep I'm like, oh, this is stupid, why should I vlog this? when I'm just like working and stuff. So we will get a rhythm of it. But for now, you guys just get little pop-ins every once in a while that aren't very beneficial, but you get to see his sweet little face. This is kind of just the way it's going to be for a while we adjust. Vlogging just might not be the same as it used to be, but I hope you guys don't mind. It'll get back to normal eventually. But yeah, this is my morning. Last night he did not have a good night. So yesterday he was here, let me set you right here. Here, that's better. Yesterday he would not take a nap at all, and he'd be down for less than 20 minutes and just start crying, and we couldn't really figure out why. I think he again just wanted to be like held like this, but I didn't think of that yesterday to put like the baby wrap on. He did not have any naps basically like at all day. He was almost awake, like I would say most of the day yesterday he was awake, which is not good. So by the time night came around, he was so overly tired. I think he could also pick up the sense that Trevor and I were like very stressed about like, you need to be sleeping, you need to be sleeping, you should be sleeping, why aren't you sleeping? And so it was not like ideal condition for him to go to sleep because he could feel like our tension and stuff. So he was up last night overtired, super fussy until like 1 a.m. until he finally fell asleep, and then he was okay. I think he woke up at like 5 to eat. Well, it might have been like 3 or 4, because then between like 5 to 6 to 7 he was just like up every 20 minutes, just like would cry, and I'd give him his passy and he'd go back to sleep, and then like 20 minutes later he'd get up and just like be fussy, and then you go back to sleep. So we tried our best to sleep in today. We stayed in bed until like 9, which normally we've been getting up closer to 7:38. Now he is still fighting naps. He's like a little better, but still a fight right now. And he's probably getting hungry soon, so he's maybe kind of waking up. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Most of our life revolves around him breastfeeding and then getting him to sleep. So all I talk about is sleep. All I think about is baby sleep. It's a big stressor in my life. It's just babies sleeping. But he's cute, so it's worth it. Not gonna lie, folding baby clothes, not my favorite thing. They are so hard to fold, so annoying to fold. Just I would just throw them all into a drawer if I could, but I need to fold them because they're also, I feel like I'll never see them all, never get him to wear them all, and there's only certain times in his life he's gonna wear certain things. So I try my best to keep his drawers organized so I remember what he's worn and what he hasn't and all that kind of stuff. But folding baby clothes is such a pain because they're so small and they don't want to stay folded up, and there's like no real good way to fold a lot of things, like especially like footy things and all that. But yeah, so this little guy has been sleeping for a little longer than I normally let him sleep, but because of the night he had last night and everything, I just kind of wanted to let him sleep, but I can't let him sleep too much or else he'll screw up his days and nights and he'll be up all night again. So anyways, that's gonna be where we end today's vlog. We are going to try our best to do better about filming like our day-to-day life. It's just really hard with a newborn, so I hope you guys don't mind just like getting these little random pops of updates and getting to see him sleep and things like that. If you guys want to see a little bit more like of him, I post some on my Instagram, really not that much, but I'm trying to be better on my Instagram stories of just like showing quick things of him and like us doing quick things. So it's easier to pull up my phone sometimes and just like do a quick boomerang than it is to like actually make a vlog out of something. So anyways, follow me on Instagram if you guys would like to see a little bit more of that. I can't promise I'll post much more on Instagram, but it's a good place to follow me. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't already, and follow us on Facebook. It'll all be linked in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Boop. Say bye, bud. Say bye. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Goodbye.